Now it's 6, the countdown to kickoff. How fans are gearing up for the start of Super Bowl 59 right here in Indiana. The Super Bowl leading to some supersized snack prices. Look at some of the items that are most expensive this year.
And it's looking like pretty boring weather overhead here in Indiana. However, a few showers are out near New Orleans at the moment. We'll talk more about when some of that precipitation can come to Indiana mid this week.
News 8 at 6 starts now.
We're taking a live look over the Superdome down in Big Easy, where the Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles will face off in Super Bowl 59 just 30 minutes from now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Spears. More than 120 million are expected to watch tonight's game. Our team is tracking how fans are tuning in here in the Hoosier State. News 8's Kyla Russell is live at a Chiefs watch party right now in Castleton. Kyla, what's the vibe like there?
Tim, the vibes are high. I will tell you that. We are at Dave & Buster's here in Indianapolis, where just because the game is down south doesn't mean there isn't a huge Chiefs community here in Indianapolis. I am here with a few of the biggest fans out there. Guys, tell me what you're most excited for about tonight.
Oh my gosh, well, we're always excited about our Chiefs, but one of the things that I just want to say, we are very excited because we have a purpose, and our purpose, aside from rooting on our Chiefs and having camaraderie with the other Kansas City people, is that we raise money for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network. And last year we raised around $2,000 over the year for them. We're hoping to have a big community give to that tonight. So anyway, that's what we're very excited about, but we're also excited about a three-peat.
I love it. Playing with a purpose, that is. Okay, so tell me a little bit, what does this mean to get all these Chiefs fans together and watch the game like this?
It's kind of fun. It gives you something to cheer about that you don't really have every day, and people get together, kind of just focused on one thing. It's a good chance to interact and connect with some people, both locally, because some fans are from here, some fans are from Kansas City. There's even some connections from people back home that we run into and all that stuff. So it's a combination of everything. And it's for fun. Like I said, we try to raise a little bit of money to go along with it as well.
Beautiful. I love it. And like I said, we have a huge group here. So guys, what do you have to say to the viewers here at home? You guys scream it. Go Chiefs! I love it. We're going to keep having some fun here at Dave & Buster's, but for now, we'll send it back to you all in the studio.
All right, from the heartland to the Hoosier State, Chiefs Kingdom has quite the footprint. Thanks, Kyla, live at Dave & Buster's in Castleton Square. Many fans are watching the game in person down in New Orleans, including our very own sports director, Anthony Calhoun. You'll hear from him after the game, live from the Big Easy tonight on Sports Locker Sunday. And AC has some very famous company down in the Superdome tonight. President Donald Trump is in attendance tonight, the first sitting U.S. president to ever attend a Super Bowl. Former First Lady Jill Biden also will be in the stands, and of course, Taylor Swift. But most of you are probably watching from the comfort of your homes this year, and prices on several Super Bowl snacks are more expensive than last season. Chicken wings, for instance, are costing more at checkout because of bird flu. Companies are also paying more to advertise during the big game this year. Karen Kafa breaks down the numbers.
With the price tag of some Super Bowl ads at $8 million for 30 seconds, Donna Werdelich, a professor of marketing at Virginia Tech, says advertisers still see the steep price of admission as worth it.
Why? Because now it's a little bit more of a show, right? There's a couple of more components that are really, really involved now, such as the Taylor Swift effect.
Taylor Swift's presence as she roots for Chiefs star Travis Kelce, broadening the game day audience and the opportunities for brands like Dove Spot, encouraging girls in sports, and Haagen-Dazs.
What happened to Fast Life?
Not today.
With Vin Diesel showing a softer side.
Memorable marketing moments and really bringing and engaging the country in and really, really trying to bring it back to this is one of the staples of America.
Watching at home means eating at home. The National Retail Federation says Americans will spend about $18.6 billion on game day celebrations, with most consumers buying food and beverages. Wells Fargo found some game day favorites more costly this year and others a little less.
We're seeing what we're calling kind of a seesaw effect out in the grocery store.
Items pricier than last year include raw chicken wings up 7%, avocados and cherry tomatoes both up more than 11%, with the domestic supply of tomatoes crunched after Florida hurricanes.
Consumers are going to be paying more, not only due to popularity, but also because they are being imported.
Frozen pizzas, chips, and salsa among items trending cheaper than last year. In Washington, I'm Karen Kafa.
Let's hope the offense isn't as cold as it's been in Indianapolis lately. So what are your predictions now for the forecast?
I think it's going to be a very active week ahead. We have many chances for rain and snow Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe even next weekend as well. And unfortunately, looking even beyond our 7-day forecast, it could remain cold here in the Hoosier State. So let's just enjoy the somewhat sunny conditions we'll likely have in our forecast tomorrow morning. Right now, not seeing too much of that going on Speedway. It's cloudy out there. It's cool. At least the wind isn't quite as gusty as it was yesterday, but it still feels like 23 degrees when you factor in the wind chill. So we are getting closer and closer to some semi-nice weather moving into tomorrow's forecast. But for now, really not too much really going on here in our state. Looks like the clouds from earlier are trying to push out in the northern part of the state. Might sneak in a little sunshine before the end of the day here in Lafayette. But Indianapolis, Muncie further south, not going to happen. We'll have to wait for tomorrow to see those bright skies. So again, skies here in central Indiana clearing overnight. That'll lead us to a very chilly tomorrow morning, but hopefully a bright day for the most part, at least brighter than the last few days have been, and temperatures should be near the 40-degree mark, but maybe not quite to that level as we move into the afternoon. As I mentioned, I think that Circle City may have a chance for a couple bouts of snow in our future. We'll talk more coming up.
President Donald Trump issues new tariff threats. The goods and countries impacted next on News 8.
Wish TV News, reaching more Indiana homes than any TV station in the state.